In today's episode, we're going to talk about a classic from 1986. It's called Murphy's Law, a 1 hour and 40-minute action crime, released April 18th, 1986. Storyline, an action-packed thriller starring Charles Bronson as Jack Murphy, a cop who is running to stay alive long enough to even the score with his wife's killer. Directed by J. Lee Thompson. Written by Gail Morgan Hickman. Here's the cast. Charles Bronson as Jack Murphy. Kathleen Wilhoite as Arabella McGee. Carrie Snodgress as Joan Freeman. Robert F. Lyons as Art Penny. Richard Romanus as Frank Vincenzo. Angel Tompkins as Jan. Bill Henderson as Ben Wilcove. And James Luisi as Ed Ranke. And the cast goes on. Growing up as a kid in the 80s, I was a big Charles Bronson fan. Actually, Charles Bronson is actually my favorite action actor from the 80s, besides Clint Eastwood. And later on, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal. Here is a debut by Kathleen Wilhoite. She plays a character, like I said, as Arabella McGee. The movie starts off where she steals Charles Bronson's, Jack Murphy's car. She got away. Charles Bronson went through a separation with his wife. He started drinking. He wasn't in the best condition as a, middle-aged cop. There is a character by the name of Joan Freeman, played by Carrie Snodgress. Turns out, 10 years prior, Charles Bronson and his partner, got her and locked her up. Well, they let her out. This woman was psychotic. So she decides her whole goal is to set up Jack when she knocked him out, drove his car to his girlfriend, his wife's and boyfriend's house, and kills him. Because it was his gun and it was his car, now he is being accused of killing his wife and his wife's boyfriend. Well, he gets locked up, but he gets loose. Kathleen Wilhoite, as I said, Arabella, was also in a cell with him and were handcuffed together. Well, Jack took the opportunity to escape from the prison, and now they're on a run. He wants to find out who killed his wife. He thought it was Frank Vincenzo, but he had no idea that it was Joan Freeman until later on. So it's a cat and mouse game. Everybody who his partner was killed by Joan Freeman, she's leaving a trail to get back at him. And of course, we know who the hero is. But one thing I will say about this film, compared to the rest of the other Charles Bronson films from the 80s, it's not as violent as, the Death Wish franchise and so forth. But it was great to watch today. I haven't seen it since 86, so it was nice to get a refresher course on this film. Again, I'm a big Charles Bronson fan, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that are. If you haven't had a chance, definitely check out Murphy's Law in 1986. I'll post a link for you guys to watch it or rent it. Definitely check his classic out. And for you youngers out there who like action films from today, do yourself a favor and go back and watch the old 80s classic action movies. I think you'll quite enjoy them. Again, I watched this after almost 40 years, and it still holds up. I love Charles Bronson. I love his movies. This is a great, fun little flick. Whole way to the very end. This is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film an 8 out of 10. Again, it still holds up. I love it. There will be some more Charles Bronson films coming down the pipe when I get a chance, but definitely check it out. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.